Yep, they've got McDonald's in Old Town now. It sure has changed a bit. I mean, that whole monstrosity in front of me is called the Yanbu Mall. Imagine that. And then right behind me, there's another mall just as big. And this is downtown Yanbu, baby. Alright, driving through part of Yanbu, Old Town. As you can see, a lot of it's being renovated at the moment. The street's become a cobble street. But Old Town is, well, Old Town is still there, baby. And I've got this big vision for 2030 for preserving lots of heritage. And some of the other places I've been to, it's the same thing. All the Old Town is just kind of being conserved. Yeah, definitely Old Town. See that? And winding all the way through, probably end up back on the main street again. That was Old Town. So now we're going to resume the road that hugs the coastline, basically the Corniche, all the way from the Charm south up to the Royal Commission. It just cuts a bit through Old Town Yanbu. And here we go. Yanbu's kind of followed along lines of Jeddah, with having roundabouts with amazing structures on them. Not always sure what it's meant to be, but it's a big structure nonetheless. And there we go, just past the port. And now it's Corniche all the way to the Royal Commission. Now you see the traffic lights got little numbers on them, tell you how long they're on green for, how long they're on red for. That's definitely a bit of modernization for you. Oh yeah, and I forget to mention that this Corniche is 6 lanes, 3 in each direction. How's that for something completely different, off the charts? I'm just quite keen to get back to the Royal Commission, having some donuts for breakfast. That kind of reminds me of having sleepovers at James's house. His mom would always give us donuts for breakfast. It'd be the best breakfast ever. Just look how green this Corniche road is. I mean, there's just trees and green everywhere. Pretty impressive, really. Big massive signboards, Royal Commission straight ahead, airport left, highway to Jeddah, Mecca, Medina left. We're gonna go straight. I mean, look at this. This is that coastal Corniche road. Look how close we are to the water. It is right there. It's probably a bit hazy, but in the distance you can make out this big massive high rise that's being built in the Royal Commission. Yeah, some of these trees aren't small. They've been here for a while. There we go. Got a roundabout of 3 angelfish by the looks of it. Alright, let's go. Give me round away, that's fine. And this is it. This is the Corniche. Got a little, see the ships over there. I drove this road yesterday going into the Royal Commission, and I arrived and I entered the Royal Commission. I was completely disoriented. Didn't know where I was because the Royal Commission's grown so much. I mean, it's probably, I think back to what we remember, that little central hub is still the middle of the Royal Commission, but it's probably grown about 4 or 5 times as big in all directions apart from the refinery. I mean, yeah, look at all these high-rise buildings popping up. There's actually some, I probably wouldn't quite call them skyscrapers, but some pretty impressive high-rise buildings in Yanbu Royal Commission itself. Who would have ever thought that was ever going to happen? Oh, this looks like the Radisson Blu Hotel, around the waterfront there. Yeah, well, no one else is giving right away. Guess I won't either. Not sure what this massive hotel next to it's going to be. Ooh, House of Donuts, here I come again. Alright, so I'm guessing where I am now. When driving from the Royal Commission to Old Town, do you remember that Air Force base we used to pass? On the left hand side, it's always been a no man's land. Well, that is where I am now, but just on the Corniche side of the water side of that Air Force base. Bit flood area, lots of mangroves growing here on the right. So this is properly getting into the Royal Commission now, and they've got this very built-up corniche with lots of green grass, trees. Maybe I'll go into the corniche over here and let's see what it looks like, rather than staying on, I guess I can call it a highway. Alright, no motorcycles or quad bikes in this area. It's a good thing I'm in a car. Alright, this green is nothing more than astroturf, by the way. They're not perfectly trimmed hedges. I'm just going to do a circle around the roundabout. Something caught my eye on the other side. Let's go and have a look over there. I'm not sure what that is meant to be, but still impressive. Alright, this is the meditation beach area. I'm not sure how much meditating is going to be going on around here. Yeah, there we go, around the beach. Yeah, just miles and miles and miles of beach that people can just use. That's what the Corniche has come to. Very, very different to when we were here. But it's nice that they're promoting the old outdoor life on the coast. I find that quite encouraging. Ooh, we've got some nice manicured trees coming up ahead. These manicured hedges. Look at that. And that's going to be followed by another roundabout with astroturf on it. The easy green, I suppose. Alright, I reckon it's time to blow this pop stand because I am getting hungry. See you guys at the House of Donuts.